Hi, my name is Ophir Foyer, and today I'm going to present to you the Jelly Bean Lab. Make sure to start with a lab map. This will make sure that your lab notebook stays neat, organized, and easy to read. For your data tables and for your graph, use a ruler. Write as if you are writing in your lab notebook. When you actually write in your lab notebook, make sure to use a ruler and be neat. For the flowchart, summarize. Use a mixture of words and pictures. You're going to be making two data tables. One with the number of jelly beans over the mass, from 2, with intervals of 2, all the way to 60. For the second data table, it shows A and B. You're going to take the overall mass, the mass of the empty container, the mass that you got in the first column, minus the container, and number of jelly beans, which you will get from the graph. Don't forget a title. You'll get 3 containers, one with a number, one marked A, and one marked B. Take your container marked A and put it on the scale. The amount of grams that you get should be recorded as the overall mass for A. Repeat the process for container B. Take the container with your lab table's number on it and take the cap off. Pour the jelly beans out of the container and onto a paper towel. Make sure not to spill any of the jelly beans. Tear the scale and make sure it's on 0. Take the container, including the cap, and put it on the scale and record the number you get as your mass of empty container. It will be the same for A and B. Take mass and subtract the mass of empty container. This should give you your third column. Take the cap off of your container and tear the scale. Take 2 jelly beans and lightly put them inside your container. Take the amount of grams and put them inside your data table. Take 2 more jelly beans and repeat the process. Remember to record after every 2 jelly beans. Take 2 more jelly beans and put them in your container. Again, you will record the number. You're going to do this over and over again until you are completely done with all of the jelly beans in your container. Make sure you graph all of the jelly beans that you can. You can see on my data table that we only got to 52 jelly beans. Just leave the rest of your data table blank. When you graph the number of jelly beans, you have to go in intervals of 2. When you do the mass, you also have to go by intervals of 2. If you go by any larger of an interval, it'll be hard to find the correct amount of jelly beans when you try to plot the points on your line to find A and B. Draw the individual points on the graph all the way up. Then go back with a ruler and take an estimation between the points you've graphed. They should not be in a perfect line. Then you will take the number that you got for mass of the jelly bean minus the container and find it on your mass and draw a line out to your line. Draw another line down till you can see the number of jelly beans. The amount of jelly beans is determined by where on the graph it lands. Repeat the same process for B. Mark this number as the number of jelly beans on your second data table. It will be the same title as your data table. Once you're done, you can complete your analysis and conclusion.
Thanks for watching.